Hi guys, welcome back to Kali J's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll take you guys back in the kitchen with me and I'll show you how to prepare these amazing Jamaican gizzada. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Go ahead and tell your friends, tell your family members about Kali J's Kitchen and have them subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, it's KaliKitchen_1, and also on Facebook, it's Kali J's Kitchen. So in a large bowl, I'm going to go in with my flour, and I'm using counter flour today. If you have all-purpose flour, you can always go ahead and use it. Or if you have the cake and pastry flour, you can always go ahead and use whichever one you like using and you feel comfortable using. All right, so once I add the flour, I will go in and of course I'm gonna add some salt. Combine that together nicely because you want to ensure that it is evenly distributed and nicely combined. Then I will go in and start adding my margarine, and once I add my margarine, I will just crumble it together nicely until it resembles breadcrumbs. Once that comes together nicely and like I said, resemble breadcrumbs, I will start adding my cold water until the dough comes together nicely. And I have 1 cup of cold water, but I will not be adding all of the cold water. I will just add small amount, like I said, until my dough comes together nicely. So I made a video earlier and I show you guys how to make coconut milk, and of course I didn't show away the coconut flakes because like I said in the video, I'm going to use the flakes to make some gizzada. So here we are, we're going to make these amazing gizzada. So next time you make your own coconut milk and you have all of that flakes, don't throw it away. You can use it to make some amazing gizzada. And also, if you're not able to get the authentic coconut milk so you can extract that juice from it, what you can do, you can visit your local shop or supermarket and they normally have the coconut flakes. You can always go ahead and use it. Now all of these ingredients that I'm using, you can get it at your local supermarket or grocery shop. You can visit your local farmers market, like I said, and you will get the authentic coconut there. And what you can do, you can go ahead and just extract the juice and save the flakes for later on. So now we're going to start by working on our filling. Like I said, I'm going to use some of that coconut milk. Just add it back to the pot. Then I'm going to go in and add my salt. And I will also go in and start adding my brown sugar. And if you want, you can always go ahead and mix both sugar together. So what you can do, you can mix both the brown and the granulated sugar together if that's what you want to do. If you have just the granulated sugar, you can always go ahead and use it, just that you might have to use some more extra amount to sweeten the filling for your gizzada. Then I will go in by adding all of my spices, my nutmeg, my cinnamon powder, and also my mixed spice. And basically, I'm going to add some vanilla flavoring, combine that together nicely, and then allow it to come to a boil because you want to ensure that the brown sugar is dissolved nicely. Once the sugar is dissolved nicely, I will go in and start adding the coconut flakes. And for me, when I add the coconut flakes and once it comes together nicely, I like to just leave it on the fire, turn it off, leave it there for roughly about 5 or so minutes. And just allow it to just cook down, all right? So again, you can always go ahead and check the description box for all of the ingredients that I'm using. And you can let me know which Jamaican treats are your favorite, which one you like. If you like gizzada, you like grate cake, you like peanut cake, which one you like. Just let me know in the comment section. And I will also tell you my favorite at the end of the video. All right, so I'm going to add the coconut flakes, of course. And once I add the coconut flakes, just combine that together nicely. And I turn my stove on low heat until it is nicely combined. I will just turn it off and just leave it there to just sit for roughly about 5 or so minutes. So while I'm doing this, I went ahead and preheat my oven at 250 degrees. So what I'm going to do, once I'm finished with the filling, I'm going to start making the shell for my gizzada. So basically it's time to go ahead and start making that amazing shell, of course, or crust, whatever you call it. And of course I'm gonna add some of my flour on my cutting board, and then I'm gonna add the dough, and we're just gonna roll that out until it is thin. Once it is thin enough, you can go ahead and just use a round object to just cut out the desired size of the circle that you want to achieve. Some persons like the gizzada a little bit bigger, but I'm just gonna make some mini bite-sized gizzada for my families. All right, so just to note, you don't want to overwork that dough, and if it's a little bit sticky, you can always go ahead and add some loose flour to it, and then you're gonna go ahead and roll. Some persons tend to add some flour to their rolling pin, and just in case you don't have a rolling pin, what you can do, you can always go ahead and use a wine bottle, or you can just use a rum bottle to just help you to just roll out your dough nicely. And like I was saying, you can opt to add some flour to your rolling pin, or you just add the flour to the dough, whichever one works. And remember to just take your time. So because I only have a wine glass that is round and small, that's what I'm going to use to just cut out the circles for my crust, or some persons call it the shell. You can let me know in the comment section what you call it. So like I said, I want bite-sized gizzada, but some persons want it a little bit bigger, and you can use a bigger object to just cut it out if that's what you want. Or if you want bite sizes like me, you can always go ahead and just use your wine glass if you have a wine glass at home. And basically that is it. Very easy, very simple. So what we're going to do, we're going to take up a piece of the dough, and we're going to start to form out that gizzada crust. So we're just going to pinch the side. So you just use your hand to guide you along until it resembles a cup. So that's what it's supposed to look like. And what you can do, you can just use a fork to just dig on the inside, or you can just leave it as it is. So once I'm finished with the crust, I will go ahead and just place it on a baking tray, put it in the oven for roughly about 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, I will take it out and show you guys what it looks like. And then we're going to go ahead and start filling the gizzada cups. So if you start making your gizzada cups and you realize that it's a little bit sticky still, what you can do, you can always go ahead and add some flour, like I said, just to get rid of some of that stickiness. Alright, so this is it. After 5 minutes, I put it in the oven, and then I took it back out. And now I'm going to go ahead and start filling the gizzada cups. You want to fill them as you desire. So for me, I like to fill them up all the way to the top. Some persons like to fill them halfway. But listen, it is up to you what you want to do. And like I always encourage you guys in every video, I always encourage you guys to just be creative, and you just have to be you in the kitchen. And always remember, sometimes it's just you alone that is going to consume these things. So you can always just be creative. So what if you want to try food coloring on your gizzada filling? If you want to add red, green, whatever color you want to add, pink, you can always go ahead and do so. You just have to just be creative and just utilize whatever you have at home. So you can use a fork or a spoon to just take up the filling to add in the gizzada cups, or you can simply just use something that you feel comfortable using. So once I'm finished filling the cups, I will go ahead and pop this back in the oven for roughly another 20 or so minutes. And after 20 minutes, this is what my gizzada looks like. Very easy, very simple, and I hope you guys enjoy today's recipe. I hope you guys go ahead and try it out and let me know what you think. Remember to subscribe to my channel and remember to turn on your post notification bell. Remember to be very careful when taking up your gizzada. And by the way, my favorite Jamaican treats is gizzada. By now you should know this, all right? So go ahead and serve this up to your families and your friends once they're cool. And you can always let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see me make again, what other Jamaican treats you want to see me make again. So again, guys, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. We're on our way to 10K subscribers. Help me get there by subscribing and sharing. Thank you again for watching and see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.